Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here, playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and in this video I'll be showing you the 2 Whack-A-Box challenges. I'll be giving you tips and tricks on how to beat them efficiently for you to grab both of the trophies as well as a bunch of rewards. Now, the normal Whack-A-Box challenge takes place in Chapter 8, in the slums with Aerith. This minigame becomes available after you complete the Kids on Patrol side quest. You'll have to find a couple of kids in town, and then after you do that, you'll have a quest called Verified Hero, where you have to play a game of Whack-A-Box and earn 10,000. Now, that's part of the quest. Only after you complete this quest can you play Whack-A-Box for prizes and in order to earn trophies. Now, for the trophy, you'll have to earn at least 30,000 points, and the reward is also a spectral cogwheel. For the actual minigame itself, in terms of strategy, the game has 2 sword stances, and this is pretty much the most important part. The operator stance is fast, while the Punisher stance is slow but hits a lot harder. For the normal boxes, you'll just want to be in your basic operator stance. They won't require much damage, so just be quick and make sure you take them out when you see them. As for the bigger boxes, they will require a lot more damage, and you'll want to make sure that you use the Punisher stance for these. Also, make sure you don't get hung up on a couple of boxes. Like, if you miss 1 or 2, just go for the next group of boxes. It's not worth the amount of time you'll need to get 1 or 2 boxes that might have flown away from a bigger group. Additionally, here, for the big boxes, you'll have to just do 2 cycles of the Punisher stance, and this will break them apart pretty easily. Another really important mechanic for this is getting the bonus time boxes. Each bonus box, which is like red, it has a little clock on it, will add 10 seconds to your timer, and there are a couple of them that are kind of more hidden or tucked away in a corner, and I show them during the videos, so make sure you follow along, and you should be able to quite easily, especially on the normal difficulty one, grab that 30,000 minimum score in order to get all of the possible rewards and unlock the trophy. But there is a hard version of Whack-A-Box a little bit later on in the game. Now, the hard Whack-A-Box challenge is available as of Chapter 14. Chapter 14 kind of opens up the game and allows you to do a little bit of cleanup before you have to finish it off. There's also Chapter Select at the end of the game, just in case you want to skip it. But you'll be able to go back to some of the locations on the map that you have previously visited, and you'll want to return to the same location as before in the slums area. And when you talk to the girl for the quest, a harder version of this minigame will now be available. The strategy isn't too different from before. You want to switch between your operator stance for the mini boxes and your Punisher stance for the bigger boxes. And you definitely do not want to get stuck in any certain area for too long. Do not worry about getting all of the boxes in the first area. And if at any point it feels like you're starting to run out of time, you have to proceed to the next area. There are a lot of close calls with the timer here, where the timer starts getting very close to 0, and the only way to extend your time is by those time boxes. But the time boxes are usually separated by rooms, and usually separated by big boxes in the way. So you definitely have to push ahead and plan ahead for the timer boxes. You'll see that in this clip, I skip quite a few of the smaller boxes because they just, A, aren't worth my time, and B, if I spent all my time on them, I would have ran out of time and not gotten my actual target score of over 30,000. Although it says the target score is 10,000, we will need the 30,000 in order to grab the trophy and unlock like the highest level of completion for this challenge. So you'll see exactly what my strategy is. You're going to just be pushing forward through the level as quickly as possible, trying to make your way to the back. There is a split path at the back with some more time boxes, There's a group of 3 on the right-hand side of the path, another group at the very top of the hill, and then once you grab all of the time boxes, that's when you can kind of start mopping up some of the smaller boxes you may have left behind on your way through the level. So that's pretty much the strategy for the hard version of Whack-A-Box. It's much more dependent on you trying to make your way through the level as quickly as possible than it is about which boxes you attack per se. And that's about it. After this, you'll get all the rewards you want, or you're supposed to get. You'll unlock the end of the quest lines, and you'll also unlock your trophy, or you'll unlock an achievement if you end up playing this on Xbox when it comes down the line. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Special thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Shout out to Mr. Hippo 11, and hopefully I see you next time. Peace.